If you close your eyes and picture a Porsche, it's likely that the 911 renders first in your imagination. The Porsche 911 is a bit of an icon among sports cars, with nearly 7 decades of heritage and improvements. But the untrained eye might not notice. This rear-engine fastback is a legend, and for good reason, make that many reasons. For decades it has been a benchmark for performance and handling and feel, inspiring rivals such as the Aston Martin Vantage, the Audi R8, and the Maserati MC20, to name a few. The standard 911 sticks to its roots with a set of twin-turbo flat-six engines that have been tuned for up to 473 horsepower. Higher performance turbo and GT3 models are available. This is Porsche, of course. Most 911 models have rear-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive is available. Coupe, cabriolet convertible, and Targa body styles are offered, and they have a cabin that is comfortable for 2 adults whether it's been decked out in luxuries or left bone stock. Slip into the cabin and you immediately know you're sitting in something special. The steering wheel is sized just right. The driving position offered by the supremely comfortable seats is close to the ground but also practical for easy entry and exit. The interior is immaculately designed and trimmed in luxurious materials. And that's before you fire up the glorious flat-six engine, or tackle a set of switchbacks and enjoy the 911's telepathic steering and stable handling that urges you to drive it harder and faster. The 911's superiority stems not only from its lofty performance capabilities but also from the fact that it's comfortable enough to live with on a daily basis. To celebrate the brand's 70th year selling cars in North America, Porsche has added an off-road-oriented Dakar version of the 911 that comes with knobby tires, a lifted suspension, and the same powertrain as the Carrera 4 GTS. In this video we are reviewing the 2023 model of Porsche 911. But before we get into the video, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Performance. Mounted in the rear of the 911 is a twin-turbo 3-liter flat 6-cylinder engine. The base Carrera has 379 horsepower, the S pumps out 443 ponies, and the GTS generates 473 horses. While every model comes standard with a ridiculously quick-shifting 8-speed automatic transmission, a sweet 7-speed manual is offered, but you'll have to shell out for an S or GTS to get it. The Coupe and Cabriolet have standard rear-wheel drive, but they can be fitted with all-wheel drive for 4-season, high-performance driving. The Targa is all-wheel drive only. No matter the application, every 911 has astonishing acceleration, especially when the gleefully good launch control is utilized. The GTS model bolts to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds when equipped with the 8-speed automatic. With the 7-speed manual, the 911 GTS delivers a slightly slower 3.2 second. Porsche's optional sport exhaust system also helps enhance the experience by providing a fuller engine note. Best of all, the 911 is as comfortable as ever and also better to drive. Its steering is communicative and brilliantly direct, and the coupe and convertible have increased cornering grip and stability. The ride quality is surprisingly supple, too, despite the 911's amazing body control, which allow drivers to seamlessly switch between relaxed and spirited romps. Interior. The 911's cabin layout is delightfully familiar yet pleasingly modern. Compared to the previous generation 911, there are more touchscreen controls and fewer physical buttons. Unfortunately, the touchscreen requires a bit of a reach to use, and pushing a desired virtual button can be a somewhat elusive task when you're driving over a bumpy road. The driving position is otherwise excellent. The 911's cabin gives you the traditional snug sports car experience, yet there's still plenty of space for taller passengers up front. Outward visibility is excellent. As usual, the rear seats are laughably small and better used for cargo than people, but you could argue that having them is better than not having any rear seats at all. Infotainment technology. Every 911 is outfitted with a 10.9-inch touchscreen integrated into the middle of the dashboard. In addition to voice commands and buttons on the steering wheel, the center screen also features rotary push-button controls on the console. The infotainment system supports a Wi-Fi hotspot, wireless Apple CarPlay, and wired Android Auto. Porsche does provide 2 high-end surround sound systems that include a 12-speaker Bose unit and a 13-speaker Burmester stereo. Storage. Because the engine occupies the rear half of the car, cargo space is restricted to a 4.6 cubic foot bin under the hood. It's large enough for 2 soft-sided carry-on bags but not much else. You can use the rear seats for additional storage, but getting stuff in and out requires an awkward stoop and a tight squeeze. There's also not a lot of space for your personal items. The cup holders, pockets, and bins are all small, so pack accordingly. Fuel economy. With EPA ratings of 18 miles per gallon city and 25 highway, the Carrera S with the manual transmission is the most fuel-efficient 911. However, other 911 models' fuel economy estimates don't drop much farther from those figures. Safety. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control. The 911 is available with myriad driver assistance technologies, including desirable options such as automatic high beams, blind spot monitoring, and even night vision. Pricing. Its estimated price starts around at $107,000. That's all for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please leave us with your valuable feedback if you found this video interesting. Stay tuned to our channel till the next video, and until then, see you soon.